What is up, everybody? Gorillaman here, and in today's video we are going to be doing something a little bit special. I'm going to be showing everybody the brand new 1.2 patch that has been beta released. As of right now, this patch is not available for Xbox or PlayStation users, but it is available for PC users. So if you guys have the PC version of the game on Steam or things like that, you can get this patch. But the purpose of this video is for me to show you guys what is in the patch for 1.2. So the first thing is, if you go on to the Giants page, they'll run you through all the software things. So if you scroll down to the patch notes, it tells you everything that they added. The biggest thing that they've added, the thing that this whole patch will be known for, will be the landscape feature for FS19. So what this landscape feature does is you can go through, edit the land, you can change the terrain. It's like the ground modification mod in FS17. So it's stuff like that. In-game voting for mods, support for mapping buttons onto like gamepad trigger buttons, trigger buttons. You can sell potato pallets, and you can change the economic difficulty now, which I just realized was not in there. They also improved some angles. You can map like new controllers and stuff like that. Tree pickup of log grabs, vehicle sounds, and combines. Stuff like that they fixed. And then there's just this whole list of stuff right here that they have gone through. If you guys want to go through and see this, just hit the pause button here and you can go through and look at all of that. It's not too crazy, but just some little itty bitty minor fixes. But so once you guys, if you want to get it, go on to the Farming Simulator main page. Go into one of these forms up. I think it's form, and then you go or games, then FS19. Then you can download the beta, the update 1.2 beta. Make sure you just look at all this. It cannot be used for Steam. Oh yeah. So once they release it on Steam, it will be released. It'll automatically update. But this is for the people who have the version of FS19 where it's not Steam related. It is merely just like its own standalone thing you downloaded. I think Amazon, stuff like that. Some of them are like that. But anyways, all right, I am on my single player map here, and I'm going to show you guys how and the ways to use the new landscape feature. So first of all, you have to make sure you have some money in the bank. Or not in the bank. You have to make sure you have some money on you because the landscape feature uses money. What you do is you go into your shop menu. Up here at the top, you got all these up here at the top. And if you notice, they added a new little spade or a shovel. And so landscaping, and then you just hit enter, start landscaping, and it gives you, ooh, there we go. So then it gives you this whole menu on the left here. There's so much stuff to do. Don't get like blown away with it too right out of the bat because there's quite a bit of stuff that you can do. But for us, we're just gonna start out. Let me show you guys really quick what we're gonna fix. So the whole point of the landscape mod is, so how you guys know, when you place sheds in farmhouses and stuff like that, the land will get deformed. So like this, you get these huge slopes, and it's like it causes issues with vehicles when you're trying to plant. You get AI workers on here, like this right here, like this. I can't even get a bunch of this lime mixed into the soil because it just doesn't work. And like right here, this area is really bad for me. This area right here. So what we're gonna do today is we are gonna fix it. So go to landscaping mod, and then you gotta make sure sculpting is how you. So there's two versions. There's sculpting and there's painting. Sculpting is how you sculpt and mold your map to how you want. Think of it like clay. You can mold clay exactly how you want it and whatnot. Painting, when you're all done with molding and sculpting and everything you want to do, you hit X. You go over to painting. Then you use the tab button to change the type of material in the bottom right here that you want to use. We are going to go to, let me find it, grass. All right, let me double check. Make sure this is the right grass. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, what we'll do is use the arrow buttons on the right hand side to adjust the size. So you can make this thing really big, like this big. So you can take up like an entire area, just like start basically making your own map at that point. Or you can do super small to this. I personally like the super small version just because it makes it a little bit easier and a little bit less dangerous, I guess is what you could say, with the tool, just in case you were to go crazy. And guys, before you do this tool, save your map. Please save your map, because especially with sculpting, using your first time sculpting, you are not going to do it correctly, and you will most likely just throw some crazy spires and stuff like that up. I'll show you that in a little bit, here. But so sculpting this area right here. Let me move. You guys can see this area is all kinds of messed up for me. What I'm going to do is make this a little bit bigger. And then the middle mouse button is how you smooth. So it will connect terrain to make it smooth. So if you have a really high point and a really low point, it will meet in the middle and bring them together. So like right here, this will be a good spot to show you guys. So like this whole middle area. Oh, let me just bring this up a little bit. You just hold it and you just move over it. And after doing it for a minute, it will eventually mold it exactly how you want it. Like this, I'm just going to keep hitting. You got to make sure you keep rotating it across. You can lower this one a little bit. Right here, though, this gap in between, I'm going to bring up. So, on the left-hand side in our F1 controls menu, if you hit Control, Q, or E, you will adjust the strength of your brush, which is basically how... it's like kind of like opacity in a way. So I'll show you guys really quick. So I'm on brush strength 1, which is pretty strong. It's like a 30%. So if you right click and you hold it for a second, it will bring it up. Let me see how even. I gotta hop out and check how even this is. So that was just one small point and it brought it up. It looks like it's about even with this, which is good. Which means I'm gonna use this opacity or this strength, and I'm just gonna do it all around here just to bring this whole area even with this, so that it's way better. And then what you do once you have all that done, and you don't want to like, because if you do this, if you bring this area up in between here, it'll like put too much up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smooth in between these. So we'll go back into landscaping. Hold on, I'm going to bring the whole thing up. I'm gonna left click, left click, left click, then right here, left click, left click. So now if we go in and look at it, it looks fairly even, but as you can tell here, like some areas got brought up way farther than others. So that's the whole point of the smoothing tool. You'll go out and you'll smooth it all up. What I think I'll do is I'll probably just go bring this whole area up here, bring it up like 10 feet, and then I'll just have a wall. And I'll show you guys all that later. I'll go through and do this a bunch in some of my other videos on my single player. But guys, I'm just introducing this to you. Also, really quick before we end this, if you go into painting is really, really cool. If you want to change up your map, make it look cooler, add like walkways, stuff like that. So like this area, if this area was up really, really high, I can make it look like there's like stone in the side. Let me start painting it. If it would paint. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Yeah, so you can make it this like look all dirty. What is this? What is that? What is this? Oh yeah, so you can make it look like you have like a dead grass, dead patch of grass and everywhere. You can make this. You can do whatever you want with it. You can change all this dirt into grass. It's gonna be really, really good. I'm really excited to see what everybody comes up with. And actually, in my opinion, mainly because you can use this to clear bushes, weeds. This whole area right here is all messed up. I'm gonna fix all of it. So stuff like that is what's really, really helpful. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you like this patch and everybody's excited for it to come out on consoles, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed yet, and I'll see all you guys in the next FS19 video.